Hey, JaZelle. The other day we made a list in class. Well, I guess the question was, what do I got to do to pass this class? And I said, what do you want? Do you want a really good grade? And you just want credit? And you said you just need credit, which is great. So that kind of takes a lot of the pressure off. So going ahead and making a video for you, or actually it's going to be a bunch of videos. And I've got your list right here. You got a cube, a cup, a star, a snake, a dream catcher, the sun, a Nike sign, and a Chanel sign. So those are all really good ideas. And they're kind of going in order from least complex to most complex, with the exception being the dream catcher, which I would take out of the middle of the list and put all the way down at the bottom. So in this video, we're going to do the first two, the cube and the cup. So let's go. And just so we're on the same page, it is 5:09 on Wednesday morning, day after Valentine's Day. Okay, so I've got Fusion 360 opened up, and this is your basic landing page with a new file ready to go. If you're ever looking for stuff you made, you can click on the 3x3 array up here, and it shows you where stuff got saved. A lot like a Google Drive, stuff saves to the cloud with Fusion 360, which is great. Your tools are going across the top, and this stuff over here coming down the left side is kind of, we call it the browser, but it's a history of what you've made, okay? And as we go, across the bottom here will be like a running timeline of all the things we make. Okay, so we're going to make a cube, and I'll show you how to make it and how to size it and resize it. So the first thing is to go into what's called sketch mode. Right now you can see we're in solid mode. So I'm going to click the button right here with the green plus, create sketch. These three planes pop up, just pick a plane. You'll see everything up here change. These are your sketch tools. And way over here at the bottom, when you want to get out of the sketch, you click on this green check mark to finish the sketch. So we can intuit that a cube is based off of a rectangle or a square. So over here in the sketch tools, we have a 2-point rectangle. So you can just click on this. And then you want to click, I'm going to click right on this center point, the origin, click and drag open a rectangle. Okay. I just let go of the mouse. My hands are floating in the air here. And you can see I've got two dimensions. The one that's highlighted blue is 2.5 inches, and the other dimension going up the left side of the cube, or the square that I'm drawing, is 2 inches. So how about we make this a 2-inch by 2-inch cube? So while the numbers there are highlighted blue, I'm just going to hit the number 2, and that replaces it. And then I'm going to hit Tab to go over to the other one, and just hit 2 again, and then hit Enter. So now I've got a 2 by 2-inch square, and our cube's basically done. We're going to get out of sketch mode and show you what happens next. So finish the sketch. We're outside of the sketch. Right next to the sketch tool is a tool called Extrude. The hotkey is E, so you can either click on it up here, or you can click the keyboard and click E. What that does is it looks for closed shapes like this rectangle where all the endpoints are meeting, and we can now bring this into the third dimension. I can do it by dragging on this arrow, or I can type the number into that box. So now we have a 2 by 2 cube. If I want to spin it around and look at different sides, down here in the bottom middle is an orbit tool, and by holding in the mouse button and dragging, you can do this kind of thing. There's also this cube up here in the top right corner where you can spin to different angles really easily, and this little house appears, and that's what's called home view. So if you zoomed way in or way out and you got lost and you can't find your work, you can come float up here. You see the house appears, and you click on the house, and it all comes back to front page. Okay, so that's a cube. While we're here, I know this video is getting long already, but there's lots to cover, especially with the intro stuff. We're going to add colors to the different sides of the cube. That's pretty easy to do. So under Modify, you have one called Appearance, a tool called Appearance. I am going to open up Appearance, and you'll see you get this gray kind of a donut looking shape here. First thing I'm going to do is right click on that and duplicate it a couple times. And what this does is lets me make a palette. So each one of these is going to be a different color. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think cubes have 6 sides on them, so that's good. I'm going to double click and on one of the donuts, and then we can give it a color. Ooh, we just want to do faces, right? So, all right. Wow. I did them all at once. Whoa, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to try to add, let's see, open it back up. We're going to double click on one. Let's make this one red. Okay, and we'll make this one like a blue color, right? Double click, bring it over to the blues, give it a nice blue color. All right. Additionally, like let's say you were really into it, you can go into color libraries, and this is like all the paint colors down at Home Depot, right? And then what else can you do? Advanced, I think you can add pictures and things. It's crazy. You can put patterns and stuff. I don't really mess around with that stuff too much. But now you can click faces, and you should be able to click like blue, click the face, and just turn one face to the color. Spin it around, do a couple more. Actually, I want a yellow color. So in design, you know, color is super important. Color is one of the fundamental elements of design and can change a design entirely. All right, I'm going to stop right here because this video is 7 minutes long, and we're going to do the cup in the next video.